Welcome back, everybody, to the KC Sports Report. I'm your host, Michael Darcy, and today I'm going to break down some of the recent news that Patrick Mahomes teased during a press conference at training camp. So, ladies and gentlemen of the Chiefs Kingdom, your Kansas City Chiefs have officially made it through training camp and are done. The boys are done in St. Joseph, Missouri, and you could ask anybody in that locker room, and I'm pretty sure they'd tell you that they're done living in the dorms and they're pretty excited to get out of St. Joseph, Missouri. But training camp is an important time for a lot of reasons. It's important for the players to get those active game reps. It's important for the coaching staff to find out who's going to make this final 53-man roster. But most importantly, it's a time for players to try things. It's a time for Patrick Mahomes, who is the best quarterback on the planet, to develop a new skill. And I know that might sound crazy because how could Patrick Mahomes develop a new skill? But we might just see something that we've never seen before from Patrick Mahomes, and that's him throwing a behind-the-back pass in an NFL game. And this is something that he has teased for a couple seasons now, but it's really started to ramp up as of late. So each and every single practice, he practices the behind-the-back pass, but during the red zone drills, he was actually able to complete a pass to Isaiah Pacheco from throwing behind his back. I mean, we've seen him do this time and time again, but I'm going to roll that clip right here because it is just unbelievable. And he spoke to the media after practice. Actually, I think it was the final day of training camp on Thursday. And he talked about the possibility of maybe throwing the behind-the-back pass in a game. I'm actually going to roll that clip right here.
Yeah, there definitely is a possibility of it. I mean, it's if you do it, it's got to work. It was a similar play to the one in the Super Bowl, and I wasn't going to do it in that situation. But it was a good day for the offense, especially that last period. And I had kind of got it going. You get a few completions, and then once you're kind of having a good day, you have the freedom to kind of try stuff like that. Obviously, if stuff's not working out well, you don't have that opportunity. So it was cool that I completed it. And it's just you want to get it in like a live type atmosphere, and that's as live as you're going to get in practice. His first thing to say is, "I've been telling you to do that for a while." Right? It's all he said. He's like, "That's one of the plays I've been telling you can do it." So he's all. I'm telling you, he's all for it. It's me, the one that's hesitant to do it in the game.
And I think the best part of that interview is that Patrick Mahomes said that Andy Reid has given him the green light to attempt that in game. Now, we've seen Patrick Mahomes do things that no other quarterback in NFL history has done. He's thrown a pass with his left hand. He's thrown a pass that had no business being completed from a different arm angle. I mean, you really do see things from Patrick Mahomes every week that you've never really seen done before. But a behind-the-back pass would break social media. I mean, there's just no other way to describe it. We've seen him do it in practice. We've seen other quarterbacks do it in practice. But if he could pull this off in game, it would be something that no other quarterback has attempted to do in NFL history. Now listen, you could probably go out there and find somebody that's completed a behind-the-back pass in a game, but I'd guarantee you that it wasn't on purpose. And listen, I think the only way that Patrick Mahomes would even attempt a behind-the-back pass, the Chiefs would have to be up by a lot, and it would have to be something where they were trying to embarrass an opponent. Maybe like a divisional game against the Raiders or the Broncos if they're up by a lot. But the odds that Patrick Mahomes just whips out the behind-the-back pass in any regular season game is highly unrealistic. I mean, he's played in the league for how long? 7 years? I think we would have seen it by now if he was attempting it. But listen, man, every year that he's in the NFL, he grows. He keeps improving as a player, and this is something that I would love to see as like a trick play. You know, if the Chiefs are up by a lot and they really just want to try something out, a behind-the-back pass to a receiver that's wide open might not be such a bad thing. If you guys remember, we have seen Andy Reid motion Patrick Mahomes out at wide receiver. We've seen the razzle-dazzle, the pitches, and the attempts where a wide receiver or Travis Kelce is trying to throw the pass or throw a ball to somebody in the end zone, and it never works out. So maybe a behind-the-back pass wouldn't be such a bad risk. I mean, we've seen this Chiefs offense try things that are risky, but they don't always work. And so I would love to see Patrick Mahomes attempt this pass, but I want to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Do you think that Patrick Mahomes would ever attempt a behind-the-back pass in an NFL game? I think that the odds of this happening are pretty low, but if he could do it and if he could pull it off, we would never see anything else. It would be on every Twitter highlight, or it'd be on every NFL highlight film. It would be on every Twitter, every Instagram page in the country, all over the world. I mean, this would be something that quite literally would break social media. So I would love to see what would happen if he could do it. But again, it is risky, and some things might be best to keep in practice. But listen, if any quarterback in NFL history or in the current NFL could have any chance at attempting a no-look pass, a behind-the-back pass, it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. So I definitely think that if he does attempt it, it would break the internet, and I'm all for it. I just love to see it at this point. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that Patrick Mahomes would attempt a no-look behind-the-back pass in an NFL game? If you do, tell me in the comments below. But until next time, guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for future Chiefs content. Go check out my work on the Bleacher Report mobile app. That is Michael_Darcy. And also go check me out on social media, Instagram, KC_Sports Report, and Twitter at KC Sports Report. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video, and go Chiefs.